Miss Kreuser aqui e o vídeo de hoje é uma entrevista com a Amy fucking Adams e o Joe fucking Wright. Gente, vocês não têm noção o quão feliz que eu tô de realizar essa entrevista, porque eu sou fã do trabalho dos dois há muitos anos e obviamente a gente veio conversar sobre A Mulher na Janela, que estreou nessa sexta-feira, dia 14, na Netflix, e a gente conversou um pouco sobre algumas curiosidades, como foi o preparo da Amy para a personagem e também a construção de algumas cenas nesse filme que é tão instigante e todos deveriam assistir. Eu espero muito que vocês gostem dessa entrevista, mas antes não esquece de se inscrever aqui no canal para me dar aquela força e também clicar no sininho para receber notificação, já deixar o seu gostei, porque assim eu sempre consigo trazer mais entrevistas legais como essa. Então fiquem com ela, espero muito que vocês gostem.
I'm agoraphobic. I can't go outside.
Thank you for having me. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm a huge fan of both work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I participate in the press conference that you did for Netflix, and Joe, you said that one of the greatest challenges of the movie was that it was on a single location. What made your difficulties and what did you like most about it?
I think as a director, one's trying to create a interesting visual journey for the audience when making a film. One uses locations, landscapes, and so on to create that changing journey, and trying to use those landscapes and locations to express the emotional journey of the characters. But if you're set in one house, you can't go anywhere. So all you've got is these is what you have right there, you know. So creating that kind of that changing landscape was challenging and exciting.
Amy, Anna is a complex character. How was your relationship and the construction of the character for the film?
Anna was a challenge for me because there was a very deep vulnerability and a very deep sadness that sort of fueled her anxiety and a very specific trauma to which she had a lot of shame and guilt over. That particular relationship she had just felt very raw for me. And working with Joe, he's the kind of director that really sort of digs that truth out of you, but he does it in a way that tethers you to a safety net, and so it allows you to go sort of very deep into this place. So though it was challenging, it also was very confronting and rewarding. So it was a great experience.
Anna has two very traumatic moments in life. The first triggers her agoraphobia, and the second, she literally fights her fear. How would you describe those two moments, and why are they so important to her?
That's an interesting analysis. The first happens before the film starts. So when we meet Anna, we are experiencing the shockwaves of that trauma rather than the actual trauma itself. And I think that's always interesting to focus on the ripple effect rather than the pebble dropping into the pond. You know, expressing that was the challenge because you want to give the audience enough of an understanding of what happened without outlining it too much. And that's really one of the challenges of doing a thriller. The second, she's facing her own fears, and in a way that's simpler because it's real time present, and therefore you can live in the now of it, and the now of it's pretty exciting, and there's that obvious conflict, and that's where drama lies, is in conflict.
How was it for you to do the car crash scene, both the accident and also the next scene with the car inside the apartment?
Okay, don't give too much away.
Okay. I think Joe had his challenges, which are technical and amazing what they were able to accomplish. There was two sets of challenges. So I will just say that it was unlike anything I've done before. And hopefully in some of Netflix behind the scene footage that will accompany the release of the film, you'll get to see more of what that experience was like. So.
Thank you so much. I love the relation of the films she watched with the story of the character. I love the film so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Natalia. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.